Hey, what's going on, guys? Detroit BXB, aka Jurassic Determiner, back for a brand new video. So, guys, I'm back, and this is going to be my very first stream on Minecraft. Actually, this is where my channel will be leading and heading for from now on. I will actually be doing Minecraft streams, and I do have a best friend of mine actually be joining me here in a minute. He just gotta get into my recording session, and then he'll be fine. There he is. Say hello, brother. At the stream. There we go.
Hello.
Well, no, I just don't want to hear the echo. You know what I mean?
I'm not on the stream.
Go ahead, Jed. So, guys, we're doing a plane survival video. We're doing a plane survival series. No, this is not joinable. This is private, completely private. For just me and him. That's it. And you guys know we're not dating. We're just best friends wanting to play some Minecraft.
I will give you a boot if you don't make you. Just saying.
What?
Nothing.
Say it.
I already said it. It's in the stream.
No. You have to say it again.
Come on.
So wait, if I call you cute, you give me a cookie? Yeah, never gonna happen. I ain't gonna be trying to get called gay, you mother sucker. Heck no, man.
I started that.
Bah!
Oh, Matt, don't do that.
There we go.
On my iPad.
Well, dude, you don't need to have your iPad audio online. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we have somebody actually watching us. We actually have somebody watching us.
You sure?
Royal Diamond. I'm doing good, Royal. How are you doing? If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? No offense, I just don't really remember who you are. I don't really remember a lot of names anymore. So, guys, I very apologize for the background noise in my background. I can't really control that. Oh, what's up, Katie? Sorry, it's been a while, I think. It. 3 years since we last talked, huh?
That is actually a long time.
Heck yeah, it is, man. I am so sorry, Katie, if I don't really remember you.
I honestly have no clue who you are.
it's cool for me not to remember who you are, right?
36 trucks are fired up, getting ready to go for 100 laps tonight, 250 miles at the World
Also,
beginning the season.
I mean, actually, it has been a while.
Time the trucks are racing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can remember who you are. If you jog my memory a little bit, I think I can remember.
2000.
You
It is
can
a special
hear
place,
me,
and
yeah.
for each of these
Mhm.
drivers, even if
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
the opportunity
I'm talking
to
about
win here again,
Uh,
it means the world to you as a driver, and certainly
Oh,
can
how's
enhance
that
your
person
career.
interested?
We're about ready to go from Daytona in the season opener for the Camping World Truck Series.
you can tell me. Go ahead.
The NASCAR
Wait a
Series
minute.
season opener from Daytona, just moments away from the green flag.
The only Katie I ever knew was my ex-girlfriend, Caitlin Mitchell.
And Josh Sims. Hello, Josh.
Hey, how you guys doing? And
Demon
we're gonna
Queen.
start tonight with the defending champion Ben Rhodes back in the '99. When I spoke to Rhodes, in his
I also knew a couple Kates in real life. One from school
he said a
from
championship
back in the
back
day,
in
and
well, here they are back at
a neighborhood
certified
girl named
champions.
Caitlin that I actually know.
Here's the thing:
So,
when you win a championship, you just want more.
yeah, go ahead, man. You'll be fine. Just go ahead.
Will defend your win here at Daytona.
No, you're still in the, you're not in the, in StreamYard, you're still in.
The opportunity. That 99 truck, JB, is going to be one to watch in the field tonight.
Oh, Caitlin. Now I remember you.
He was the regular season champion last year with his 5 victories, but he also had 11 round wins.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Just not enough. He wants more. He wants more trophies to put in his trophy case back at home. He knows his crew chief, Eric Phillips, has given him a solid truck. This is the same truck that they took to the 4th place finish at Talladega last year. In qualifying tonight, he made himself up to the first row. He qualified second, but he said he made a mistake. He wants to build some momentum and keep that momentum.
I am so sorry. But honestly, I mean, you dumped me, though.
Has collected more trophies than any other team in the series. And let's go back a couple of years to 2020, and you see Kyle won 3 times. Brandon Jones got a win. Even Rafael Lessard scored his first career win for KBM. And then last year, look at those numbers. Chandler Smith got 2 wins, won 2 of the last 5. Nemechek won 5 times. Kyle got a couple of wins. Martin Truex won on the dirt at Bristol. And when you drive for Kyle Busch Motorsports, you're expected to win. And John Hunter Nemechek, I think, is feeling that pressure. They thought they were going to be a championship winner a year ago, didn't get it done. And I think the screws have tightened a little bit for him to do it this year. I think you're right, Ben. This is the track that he's going to try to do it on tonight. Our Camping World track description, you can see Daytona 2.5.
All right, homie, I'm going to invite you.
Degrees of banking. Heard I tried to climb those the other day. That's a real challenge, by the way. But, you know, when it's Daytona, you can forget all that stuff. You just want to charge and get a victory here.
Yeah, I mean, as far as racing house, you got 250 miles. Stage 1 and 2 are 20 laps each. The final stage, that's going to be the difference maker in those.
It's not letting me invite you from the party for some reason. It's weird.
Laps on fuel. Tires shouldn't be an issue, but again, sometimes you forfeit track position to get the good handling, and then there's a lot of times the crew chief says, "Hey, you stay out and just wheel this thing. See what you got."
I mean, no, I'm just. No, Caitlin, it's just that last time we ever talked is when, you know, I mean, before Mike, before you stopped talking to me because of Mike.
John Hunter Nemechek was second quickest. And you see how they start. Chandler Smith out of KBM, Tyler Ankrum with a new home at Hattori Racing this season. Yeah, the Toyota.
I might just have to leave and rejoin the world.
We talked about the manufacturer, but there's Stuart Friesen.
Hold up, I heard the way to test it.
What a great season he had a year ago. He will be a factor.
Yeah, with Grant in the 23 truck, that's going to be one to watch all season long.
You're forgiven.
Running a truck race at 17. He'll be pushing just like he always is.
Did you get that, Dolphin?
To see how GMS does this. He's going
Did you get that invite?
truck team to a 2-truck effort this year. You see Jesse Little and
Okay, then it's my side of the game, not yours. Well, no, Caitlin, it's just that I thought you dumped me because you blocked me on Discord and everything.
Austin Hill in a Chevy, Chris manufacturers. Spencer Boyd and Austin Wayne Self in row 8, but Austin's got to go back.
You can see here, Kurt, the truckers are coming down pit road, checking their pit road speed.
Yeah, I remember.
Everything dialed in.
Caitlin?
This green flag drop here.
No, I did not.
How important pit road has become, and now there's a practice session before the race to dial in your RPM and dial in your tack.
You know, we're back to row 12. There's Matt Benedetto. I think he could win this race tonight, and that's what's so interesting. Row 13, Haley Deegan, another truck that can be up front when the checker flag falls. Yeah, last year's
Bro, hold up. I'm gonna mute my mic in the party real quick, cause yeah.
Matt Crafton is in row
Just give me a minute.
Crafton's been runner-up here a couple of times, but he's never won here at Daytona. As they finish
Katie, I never dumped you.
Let's see if we can get a word with Matty D, Matt Benedetto.
You know why?
Michael Walsh, Kurt Busch, and the boys in the box.
Why would I ever dump you?
Yes, sir. I got
Of all people.
Well, other than having a lot of headroom, what's different about these trucks, and how much are you looking forward to being a championship contender this year in this Rockley Roofing truck?
Yeah, definitely headroom is different. First thing I noticed, but it's going to be a blast track for the Rackley War Racing team, the Silverado.
You know I wasn't. You know I'm not like that.
Tell you, the main thing I'm focused on is I know I have good experience. I'm less fortunate to have that, but I got to be a student of the game, man. This truck race is going to be a lot different. Got a lot to learn. That's going to be the way to success for us.
Well, I'm glad you're out there. I love your energy, and I can't wait to
If you want to catch up with me,
Sounds good. I appreciate it, guys.
Let's take a look at our onboard cameras and the views they provide tonight. Let's hop on board with Ben Rhodes and his Toyota
Look.
onboard camera.
Katie, if you want to contact me, you still have my Discord and your block list. I'm pretty sure.
And then we're riding along with Riley Herbst does the roof cam, brought to you by Monster Energy. You know, I like those guys. They like me. It's good times. Grab yourself a cold Monster.
And try to relax because it's
Get out
going to be
here,
intense.
you're
All
Stanley,
everybody
don't
got to
fight
do is
me.
be Vince. I'm already up on the tip
Hey,
because I
come
know.
on.
You how about this? I'm gonna give it to you.
Winners have come from the pole position 4 times before, most recently Kaz Gralla in 2017.
Yeah, 'cause I trying to change my name.
To get his first career win tonight. Driving Tyler Sport.
I am pumped up. You ready?
You boys ready? Let's drop the green flag. The green flag wave. The 2022 season underway. The Camping World Truck Series.
It'd be interesting to see how quick they want to form one line or if there's going to be an aggressive on the outside lane. I'm looking for some 3 wide action too. To see how that plays out.
That was a nice break by Majeski, wasn't it? He was able to jump out there, get a bit of a gap on the second or third place starter, and then John Hunter Nemechek was able to
To be honest, I was a miserable wreck when you blocked me on Discord and everything. To be honest, I guess I just adjusted to being single for a while.
Yeah, they had a nice head of steam down the back straightaway, and now it's going to be interesting with the side draft. How aggressive will the side draft be with the new body styles on these trucks?
That's Tyler Ankrum leading that outside lane with
It was delicious, Mom. Thank you.
the first lap is complete with Ty Majeski leading the way. Majeski leads the low line with Nemechek behind him and then Ankrum up top.
You know, I'm seeing all the Toyotas up there. I wonder what type of communication Toyota TRD applied to the driver strategy or with the crew chiefs. The manufacturers continue to get more and more involved with how they want to conduct the plate races because they just want more opportunities to win. But at the end of the day, whoever's driving whatever truck number, they're doing it for their own team.
Nemechek's teammate Chandler Smith behind him in the 18. And in the blue and red, that's Stuart Friesen, another Toyota on the inside, pulling one back.
Right on, we're on board the 17, and now we're going to some of the stability in the trucks. They're actually looking pretty stable. They what I've looked like in years past.
Yeah, they look a lot more stable than we've seen before.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's on it intentionally or if he's got an issue, but he's got quite a bit on that lap. Ty Majeski continues to lead. First laps led in his career. Racing full-time for Thor Sports this season. A couple of new teammates and faces there on the full-time basis with Majeski.
I know. I just saw that. I wish I was away from me to delete that now.
Some races for Thor Sports this season, but running the 47 truck for a new team.
Wait, Katie, you still have Xbox, right?
It's all about winning in numbers, and right now the low lane has more trucks in it. But one truck to keep an eye on is Heim, the 51. He's his second truck on the outside lane. He has to be the most aggressive, pushing the lead truck on the outside lane, and that's usually where trouble starts, is when that guy's trying to get more aggressive to push the 16 towards the lead.
I don't know if Nemechek is doing it on purpose or not, but we see him rolling up off that white, that yellow line around the bottom of the racetrack. I don't know if he's making the outside lane go further or if
Not on your phone.
he's staying low, but I've noticed him up off the bottom.
Well, I mean, if you would like to catch up, I'm in a party right now with a friend of mine. I wouldn't mind talking with you, you know that.
And it changes the cow pressure as far as horsepower goes.
These teams did have about 50 minutes of practice yesterday, but obviously never ran in a pack this big with this much energy. How different does it feel running with this many trucks versus running 6 to 8 trucks?
Yeah, everything multiplies. And so in practice, you do single car runs, and then you go out there with your manufacturers in a small group. Then you jump out there with
Look,
who wants to
I mean, if you want to jump in the party with us, you can.
There's nothing that simulates
I mean,
conditions like this. And once
my Xbox thing is attached to my Discord, so.
now the tires got heat in them, and the handling starts to step in, and that's when things change another step.
Whoa, 0-2 of Jesse Little jumping to the outside and going to drop back.
All right, Dolphin, I'm back, by the way.
You can see the further back in the pack, Kurt, we're already seeing it. Those trucks are starting to bob and weave. The further you go back in the pack, if you're on the outside, it's just the handling, the turbulence of the air off the other trucks just upsets your truck and makes it more difficult to make a smooth lap.
It's like a bad seat at a stadium. It's like nosebleed back there. You just don't want to be there.
You can see there's Little. He's settled in right.
Hi, hello, stream. Hello, stream, by the way.
Feels comfortable running the bottom. Maybe his truck just isn't handling like he wants it, Vince. So he decided it's time to bail out, find the bottom, and try to ride to when the stage is. Early laps here in stage 1. See the first stage 20 laps. Outside lane's hanging in there. I'm impressed. I'm also impressed with how these trucks are driving. Fairly stable. You can see here what Jesse decides to do. Down into turn 3, just for some reason didn't like what he was feeling.
Hear me?
Flared up and let the field come through. See that one truck there of Haley Deegan moving up, and Deegan started 26th and is running up around the top 10 now, running 11th. How about more on the 0-2 with Jamie?
Well, Jesse Little was talking to his team, and he just couldn't get close enough. He said every time you would push up to the back of that package, he just couldn't suck into it. So they're having him draft back a little bit now so that he can get a push.
Well, I mean, you are still the same kid I remember.
Hopefully give him a
Horror lover.
They're reminding him, just stay patient. This is a long
God, all the time, all those Roblox. Oh my God, Roblox, though. Jesus. The fucking mimic, though. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell no. Wait, really?
As far as stages, you're looking for that top 10 to get points. But if you're 11th on that, there's nothing that you need to do.
Well, yeah, dude. One thing, the reason you're not hearing me because you're not in the thing. Ah, okay.
Welcome back to Camping World Truck Series Racing from Daytona. You're watching us on FS1. Thanks for being with us.
All right, I'll be here.
Provided by Goodyear, with you for every mile on the road to greatness. Goodyear, more driven. How cool is it seeing the Goodyear blimp floating around a major sporting event? And you know you're in a big event when the blimp is here. Indeed. There's Stuart Friesen. I'm going to look at Friesen in that red and blue 52. He has had his hands full. Watch this.
Yeah, it's exited turn 4, and it's one of the toughest spots on this track. And let's see, he drops down, a little too low. And
Sure, I'll check it out here in a minute, man.
You see those guys up on the top. Oh, we got out of control. But if anybody can hang on to a loose truck, it's Stuart Friesen. He's a dirt racer from the Northeast and is talented behind the wheel of a dirt car. As anyone I've ever seen.
I know. Hey, one thing is I don't take any credit to that music, so I give all credit to the owner to that music. that I just did.
Just about any type of racing you like, you can find it down here. This way.
Hey, listen, the Jeopardy music can sometimes get pretty catchy when you're trying to wait for hours on one thing.
Position. They've gone single file on that bottom lane now. They were for a while running double file all the way to the front.
What starts to happen is that the handling of the truck settles in around lap 10 or so, and the aggressiveness that used to push
My
you along
game is back in building terrain.
and that's why that outside lane is breaking up a little bit. And then we've only got 8 to go for this first stage.
Hashtag, just straight up, hashtag poor stream. Just hashtag poor stream.
I certainly think you need some tires. It looks like a lot of these trucks are beginning to. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide here.
Yeah, somebody got shut down. Austin Hill.
Knoxville in the 7th, running full time in the Xfinity Series for Richard Childress Racing this season, but getting an opportunity to run the truck here tonight. It might run another few races.
Arf.
The Camping World Truck Series during the course of this campaign. Interesting.
Arf.
And RCR in the Xfinity Series, and for so long those two were rivals here in the trucks.
All right, these guys are all stepping in the single file line, and it's almost like you're hanging out watching the race with buddies or your family at home. Put something down, a pretzel or a potato chip on who's going to pull out a line first. Just pick a number and see who's going to jump out first.
Teammates there in those gray trucks as you're on board with Ben Rhodes in one of those machines, and the 98 next to him is Christian Eckes, as you see.
Of course it's not fucking working.
Yeah, the Toyotas are top 5. They got it locked down. They got it checked out.
Going to break, but you won't miss a thing. Going to keep it side by side from Daytona.
Hey, you look really nice. Let's get some more pictures. Okay. Here, this is good.